All-rounders are always a prestige of cricket, and today I have joined by former all-rounder, Sri Lankan all-rounder Farveez Mahroof. Farveez, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Farveez, what has been changed for Sri Lankan cricket? We have seen absolute heritage for Sri Lankan cricket, be it Mahela Jayawardene, Sangakkara, Ishan, but there was a phase it looked like Sri Lankan team is in turmoil. So what according to you has changed?
I think, as you correctly said, once probably the golden era around 2017, big players retired. Yes, there was a period where the players were not consistent enough, and Sri Lanka did suffer with the bad performance of the players. And nowadays, in the last couple of years or 1.5 years, I think the stability is coming back. So I would call it a turmoil, but yes, we went through a bad patch, but certainly have come out of it. Got to be more consistent. Yes, I'd like to see the team be more consistent, winning games, broad wins, and under the leadership of Charita Salanka and Sanat Jayaswal in the point ball setup, I think the team is in good hands.
As you have rightly mentioned, under the leadership of Charita Salanka and Sanat Jayaswal, we have seen last year they beat India 2-0, if I remember correctly. That is the result what team at ODI series. So what has changed? What new dynamics Sanat Jayaswal has brought into the team?
I think he has brought his own philosophies. I mean, it can be seen out in the field. The players are playing with much more freedom. And off the field, I think he's a guy, he's a coach that he loves to be, talking to the players, giving them confidence, like a man manager, like how Ravi Shastri worked with the Indian side. So similar role, and it's just working. Whatever it is, it's working. So sometimes in cricket, when things work, you don't want to change. You just keep going.
Just a couple of days back, Indian squad for Asia Cup was announced, and the big omission was there. Shreyas Iyer's name wasn't there, despite we know the fact that UAE is in that tournament. Shreyas is absolute gun against the spinners. So how do you see that omission?
Very, very unlucky. I think Shreyas Iyer, Shreyas Jayaswal, they have not done anything wrong, but just that I think India, when it comes to picking players, there's quality choices. So many good players around. Sometimes the good players does miss out. So I feel for SSB and Shreyas, but in my opinion, those are two matches for you. So, Ajit Agarkar in the press conference, he did mention that those two players have not done anything wrong, neither Ajit, but just that under the circumstances, very hard to accommodate. So it shows.
And as far as Indian vice captaincy is concerned, it gets changed. We have seen Hardik used to be a vice captain, then Akshar Patel. Now Shubman Gill was brought back into the team of the Indian vice captain. Is it looking like a joke at the moment?
I would call it a joke, but they were just rehearsing some of the players. And Shubman Gill with the performance of the Indian side, and also coming back to the Indian side. And I think the Indian, the big time ball is going to be I think Ishan, because he has a good head on his shoulders and he's a good character to have in this side. So certainly Shubman Gill is a good choice. And when it comes to Hardik, I think sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Playing as a normal player, not having a responsibility. That's probably will get the best out of Hardik. So that's something to look forward to. But certainly again, when it comes to leadership, there are so many choices.
And how do you assess Gautam Gambhir, the head coach? We have lost New Zealand series at home, which has never happened before. We lost Madagascar series. We had a good result as far as England is concerned. We have won Francis Trophy under him. But overall, where do you rate him, especially in Test matches?
I think Gautam Gambhir's tenure so far has been ups and downs. Yes, as you correctly said, some series shocked us as well, especially the New Zealand series in India when they lost to India. But sometimes you just need to give a little time to also Gautam, because so many of the senior players have moved out, retired from some formats. Some important players are not in the playing level because of the injury. So Gautam is sometimes missing getting his first 11 up. So sometimes you just got to give him a little time. I mean, his philosophy too is very similar to Sanat Jayaswal, very straight, very honest, very straightforward. He always backs his players. So certain things happen. You just can't write off a coach who has a wonderful playing career, wonderful IPL career as well as a player, as a coach. So you just need to give him some time to establish himself.
And we all know you are a great fan of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. As much everyone are their fans. What about Farveez Mahroof?
I think I'm a big fan, I'm a good friend, and also I got them out and that also keeps.
And now, this is the last question. Now we have heard that they won't be in the scheme of things when it comes to winning big games. We have heard about Virat and Rohit, and they won't be in the scheme of things as further improvement. What about that?
I think I just want them to play 2017. I think they've done everything. They've earned the right to decide what they want. much passion and grit. I think they have the right to decide what they want to do. But personally, I would like to watch